Salary rose at a yearly bet of 2.9% in the 3 months to March, more rapid rather than bloating for the at first period in more than rather than a year, formal figures show. Above the identical 3-month time, the bloating bet was 2.7%. Bloating begun to surpass salary in February recent year, compressing incomes. The Chancellor, Philip Hammond told, increase in actual salary tool how human beings are start to sense the gain of more than cash in their pockets, else late spot as we construct a much stronger, fairer economics. This joblessness bet is at its minimum in above 40 year, and in our domestic residing wages we are manufacturing certainly how the minimum paid cents the gain in an additional £2,000 a year. Yet, the General Secretariat of the TUC, Francis O'Grady told, work human beings are yet not receive a equitable transactions. Millions of jobs do not pay a actual residing wages. An ordinary week pay is yet cost lot less than rather than a 10 years back. John Hawksworth, head political economist at PwC told, this growth in salary will be useful as it follows a length time while salary include been declining family member to bloating, but salary are yet reduce in actual regulation rather than they were up the finance meltdown. And the windy rotate circle things night. The quantity of human beings in job enlarged by 197,000 in the January to March time to 32.3 million. The ONS told how 75.6% of human beings elderly of 16 to 64 year were now in job, the highest with accounting records began in 1971. Near the powerful occupation figures, superior wages increase tool down there is surely lot of superior news story in the newest office space for domestic statistic figures. But, a few speech of cautious. Poor incomes include been a issue for a 10 years. It will requirement a length time of salary growing over the bet of bloating for human beings to sense considerably superior away. Or, for the social segment, the 1% cap on wages rises is just fair creature liberated. Lot millions of human beings yet include incomes under wherever they were a 10 years back. The finance meltdown, impoverished economical productivity and main changes in social segment funding include throw a really length dark. Elder ONS supernumerary Matt Hughes told, in occupation up once again in the 3 months to March, the bet has hit a new recording. In joblessness left at its minimum bet with 1975, this increase in occupation is yet creature managed by UK citizens, in a light fall above the history year in the quantity of overseas workers. He's essential to recall, although, how the isn't a action of migrating. Mr. Hawksworth told, all of the nice news story stands in noted difference to the suppressed GDP increase of fair 0.1% alleged for the at first block common. The extended reliability of the labor marketplace may reinforce the brush of such disputing for concern rates to growth sooner quite rather than after. Yet the most of the Banking of England's Cash Politics Board will perhaps wish to expect for difficult testimony of exit healthy behind in the other block up they drag the flop on concern rates. Individual information of the ONS told its original estimates of performance, a action of exit per time, had fall 0.5% in the 3 months to March, the greatest drop with the recent 3 months of 2015. Howard Bowman, head economical advisor to the EY Paragraph Clubhouse, told, this recurrence in performance is especially frustrating as down there as necessary to be supported enhancement to easy concerns above the UK's common impoverished performance recording with the profound 2008-09 economic downturn portion of the UK's latter impoverished labour performance productivity has certainly been how low wages increase has enlarged the attraction of occupation for companies. It is as well probable how several companies may include look to get on labor quite rather than perpetrate to invest, taking into account the very vague economical and policy worldview.